Alright pickleball players, today we're diving into Engage's latest creations, the Pursuit Pro 1 hybrid and wide body model. These paddles bring big upgrades to power, control, and sweet spot consistency. Engage really listened to the players when designing these and it shows. So, do they live up to the hype? Let's find out. Hey guys, just letting you know real quick that if you apply the Briones PB code to your checkout, you can save some cash and support what we do here. Let's geek into it. So first off, if you were wondering, yes, both the Engage hybrid and the wide body are approved by the USAP Association for Tournament Play. Additionally, they meet the UPA certification standards required for participation in the PPA and MLP Pro Tour events. This ensures that these paddles comply with the maximum power limits and other specs set by these governing bodies. So, players, play away. Rec players, just buy it, you're good. We're going to start with the Pursuit Pro 1 hybrid, which is built for players looking for both power and control, kind of the best of both worlds. First, let's break down the specs. The weight ranges from 7.8 to 8.2 ounces. These are a bit heavier and vary depending by which millimeter you buy, either the 12.7 or the 15.2. In length, it's 16 and 1/4 inch, so just a tad bit shorter than the elongated model. Width 7 3/4 inch, handle length 5 3/8. Grip 4 1/4 inches. Engage kept the raw Toray T700 carbon fiber face, which means tons of spin and amazing ball bite. Underneath, you got the Mac Pro polymer core, which Engage is popular for, and it gives that explosive pop while still keeping your shots precise. And I really felt that punch while playing. The way the core activates on a hard shot is pretty wild. It's like the ball sits on the paddle for an extra split second before rocketing off. I could blast the drives with ease and the power transfer felt super natural, almost like a trampoline. The Vortex Barrier Edge adds more forgiveness, making sure off-center hits still feel solid. And with the Uniform Guard technology, these vibrations are absorbed, giving you a smoother, more comfortable feel, especially on that elbow. It definitely holds up. So drops and dinks were a breeze, and I found my resets to be very consistent. The Pursuit Pro 1 wide body had more stability and a bigger sweet spot. And now this is where Engage really shook things up. This paddle is shorter and wider, which lowers the balance point and makes it easier to control. Here's a quick look at the specs. 7.8 to 8.2 range, again depends on what millimeter thickness you get. The length is 15 7/8 inch, width 8 by 1/8 inches, handle length 5 1/4 inches, grip circumference 4 1/4 inches. If you felt like your paddle had too many dead spots before, this is your fix. The wider shape gives you a larger hitting area, which means you can be a little off center and still get a great shot. So for all your newbies, try wide body. I can attest this does help your game. And just like the hybrid, the wide body features raw T700 carbon fiber face, so still good spin, the Mac Pro polymer core, explosive power. You get all the benefits of the Engage design. But here's where I really felt the difference. This thing is a defensive wall. The stability is next level, so if you like blocking, resetting against heavy hitters, this paddle absorbs power effortlessly and gives you a smooth, controlled return on the banger. I loved these new models. Engage really listened to the people like a true government should do. When you play with these paddles, you can actually feel the power activation. It's like a rocket. As soon as you give it power, it gives power right back. My drives were super satisfying and it felt like the ball sat on the paddle just a little longer before launching through the air. The hybrid model is quickly becoming my favorite paddle because it gives me all the defensive features of the wide body, but also lets me play aggressively and get some extra reach when I want to. And honestly, I hope to see more of these paddle companies follow Engage's lead on these new designs. So for my final recommendation, Who are these paddles for? I can recommend these paddles to anyone looking for a blend of power, spin, and control. Whether you're an aggressive attacker or a control player, you'll see a serious return on your game. If you are an engaged player, it's time to upgrade. The older squared shaped models had a little bit of dead spots around the edges, but these new designs completely fix that issue. The sweet spot is way more consistent across the face, making every shot feel more reliable. And don't forget, you can use our discount code BrionesPB to save some money and support what we do. Plus, we're running a giveaway, so enter for a chance to win a free paddle. Check it out. Thanks again for watching, guys. Drop a comment below on which model you'd go for. See you on the courts.